I was young and in a band and starting out in like punk rock and indie rock bands, we were trying to stick it to the man. We wanted to stick it to the oil companies. We wanted to stick it to the Walmarts and stuff like that. Here, with file sharing of music and songs, you're doing exactly the opposite. You're paying for the 4G connection to AT&T or Verizon. You're paying the broadband providers. You're paying the hardware makers, but you're not paying the hippie freak musician. I teach about 230 kids at the University of Georgia who are aspiring musicians and stuff like that. I teach these students about the economics of the music business, and one of the first things I have to get through to them is sharing is not caring. File sharing is a bad thing, and they're completely hostile to me when I first confront them with this. So I spend quite a bit of time pointing out the contradictions and the amorality and their unethical behavior. We still need to do something here. And everybody started talking. It's like, well, let's form a union, let's form a lobbying group, let's form some sort of collective. And I don't remember who it was, but one person said, let's just start a blog. And so we just started writing about this stuff because nobody was writing about these issues of piracy, streaming, webcasting, and the rate that we're being paid and will be paid in the future from the artist's perspective. So there was a lot of trepidation as we started this blog. We didn't know what would happen. And as a result, there was a backlash. But I'm the kind of person that I kind of don't care. A lot of my students didn't get this idea that you should be able to control your own work until the Instagram fiasco. And they suddenly realized that, wait a minute, a big commercial company gets to do whatever they want with my photos? That's not right. Then suddenly a light bulb goes on over these kids' heads and they say, wait a minute, I get it now. There are a lot of people out there who consciously make a disingenuous argument about what I'm doing. They want to say I'm pining for a lost past. This isn't about my money. I've made 98% of the money that I'll ever make in the music business. This is about a fair music business for my son's bands and for those students that I'm teaching for their bands in the future.